everyone, how are you? I thought we would have a middle of the day live, which I never do, but we're doing it today.
Hi there, how's Lori?
I really hate it when it does that. I was just trying to make sure I was live. Okay. Do y'all ever just like can't stand listening to your own voice? Well, that's kind of me. I can't handle it. All right, so we're going to be using this today. Look at this. It's another sign from Rachel's Crafty Corner, and I like it because it has this black and white around the edging. And I had this black and white truck ribbon. See it? And I thought it would look really cute together. And I went by Carolina Pottery on the way back from the rehab center and found these. So I was like, oh yeah, we have to do it. Aren't those so cute? And look, I mean, seriously, it's almost like they were looking at her sign when they made these. They're so cute. Okay. So, I am going to do the woodland ruffle today. Let's see. Why am I not showing up over here? Just mute that. All right. So I cut everything at 12 inches with my perfect tails. Whoops. Might help if I put it in the right spot. Ah, now it's showing. Now it's showing. Yay. Okay. So I cut each one of these at 34 inches. So we're going to cut a couple more. I like to put them on my mesh roller here and put them on top of each other. So the black and white is here and the red with the white edging is here. Okay. Then I can just put them together, stretch them out, and I'm cutting them at 34 inches. So it pretty much used almost all of both rolls. There's a little bit left, but not a ton. So I have all the others cut. So I have 9 of each. You could do it a couple different ways, right? So you could do all black and white with all red, or you can alternate them, or you could do black and white with pink, or even pink and red. I just thought it would be fun. Hey y'all. Alright. I was thinking it would be fun to alternate it, but I wonder if we should do the black and white on the bottom and the red on top, because then it would look just like the sign. Ooh, that might be fun. Let's try that. Alright, so let's see if I have enough of this black and white to do that. So we have 9. I think I just need one more, right? Yeah. So I think that'll be fun. Yeah, I like that idea. Alright, what did I do with my chip clip? Huh. I think my child might have absconded with my chip clip. Well, that's okay. We'll do another method. All right. So this is 34 inches long, and what we're going to do is we're going to take each side and we're going to roll it in 3 times, and then we're just going to ruffle it right up the center. Now usually I have a chip clip in my room here. But talk if I know where it is. Carson, can I use one of your chip clips? Alright, so then I'll ruffle it out. So what this essentially does is it makes like a little curl and a ruffle all at one time. Because Lord knows where mine is. So usually what I do is 1, 2, 3 curls, and then I put a clip on it and then flip it around. But what we're going to do, so I'm going to show you a couple different ways. Okay, so I ruffled it all the way up and then I did my curls. We did both curls at the same time on ends. So let's give you a couple ways to do it. And maybe he'll find one of his chip clips. There we go. I do like to ruffle them up just like I do the regular, but I like this because it gives you a ruffle and a curl. Oh, hey y'all, it might help if I zoom in a little bit. Okay. Just take that tag off. And this is a 15-inch frame. I think it's going to be cute. Doing one color on the bottom and one on the top. Okay. So I'll put my reds over here as we're working with the black. You can also put something heavy on it while you're working on it. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're just going to ruffle it right up the center. You see how it stays nice and straight if you use something heavy on it. And then we'll curl this side. So 1, 2, 3. And that's how you can do it if you don't have a chip clip. Which mine's probably on the floor or something. I don't know. I am putting it so that the ruffles are up this way. So y'all, I have to tell you why we're doing this in the middle of the day. So I went this morning to see my mom at the rehab center, and I took her the cute little monster wreath. So 1, here, I think it's easier for you to see if I hold it down. All right. 1, 2, 3. Well, she has a roommate. In this rehab center, everybody has a roommate. And the lady got so excited when I came in with the wreath that I felt terrible. So I told her I would make one and bring one up for her. So I thought, oh, I'll make that one that I have that other cute sign. So we're making this for my mom's roommate. So she can have something pretty on her side. All right. So I got this black and white mesh at Carolina Pottery, which means you'll definitely be able to get it at Craft Outlet. The red and white, I believe came from there as well, or it came from Sims Pottery. It probably came from Sims Pottery. But they have black and white like this and red and white. Man, I really like the look at this. Well, we can't have her not having. My mom, my friends, my very sweet friends, sent my mom lots of flowers. So she has 3 flower arrangements in her room, and the lady that's in there with her doesn't have anything. So that's not right. We have to brighten up her side over there. Okay. She's from Jamaica, and she has a really cool accent. Very cool. You know, in the rehab center, they're not feeling their best, right? Because they're in pain and they have to do their physical torture, which is miserable. So something cheery helps them get through it. All right. We're just moving along, right along wrong on the bottom. Okay, so see how awesome this mesh is with this sign? I mean, seriously, it's like they were made to go together. I told Rachel she was going to get excited when she saw the stuff I had to put with her sign. Okay, so we have 3 on both sides. Okay. They don't have to be perfect. You're just trying to get that look of a curl and a poof. I mean, in a ruffle. We'll have to do that again soon. We haven't done that in a while. Okay. So won't she be surprised when I get up there? I'm still waiting on Amanda. She hasn't gotten here yet. She was going to stop at Sim's. So, she'll be here soon, I hope. There's Rachel. Rachel, look how well this mesh matches your sign. I really love this woodland ruffle method. Excellent, excellent idea she had. Don't y'all think? Okay. Alrighty, so this is our last one on the bottom. Okay. So just right up to, I love this black and white so much. And I hope she's going to love it when we get it up there. Okay. Put this one in. Alright, and then we can spread it out on both sides. Oh, this is going to look cool. Look how cute that is. Okay, now we're going to put the red in. Huh, Bella? Okay, so I like this red because it has the white stripes on it. So it also kind of works really well with the black and white stripe. And it's going to give it a little bit more interest than just plain red or pink. You could do the ones with the little snowball in it too. That would look really cute. Okay. Okay, so we'll start up top. Oh, and I forgot to pull out my ties. We'll have to do that. What a cool contrast that is. Look at that. Okay. I like it. But it still ties in because it has that little bit of white in it. Wouldn't it be cool if it was red with pink on the sides? That would have been really cool. Okay, so just straight up the center with the ruffle. Okay, and then curl. It doesn't have to be super tight curls. And this method really makes wreaths nice and full. And it gives it just that little bit of extra interest. Okay? Uh-oh, what was a great idea I missed? Absolutely, I think that would be a great way to start your channel. I say go for it. Y'all know I think YouTube is the bomb. Love it. I absolutely love it. It is a great way for you to start a business, which makes you an entrepreneur. So that's what entrepreneurs are. People who start their own business. Okay. So this mesh is much stiffer than the other because it has, so this is the premium mesh on the edges, but in the center it's basic mesh. So you can see basic mesh, you can tell, see how you can kind of see through the red, just the plain red? That's how you tell it's basic. The basic, you can see through it pretty well, and it's very stiff. But since it has the premium edging, then it's worth it. Okay. As I'm putting these on, I'm also making sure they're not squashing the bottom, because sometimes they tend to do that. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. You made it in time. We're still live. And we're only halfway through. We haven't even done our ribbons yet. Okay. So we do 3. And then just go right up the center, just like our regular ruffle. Okay. Then I just do my little curl. Okay. Put it on. So depending on what kind of look you want, you could do a tight curl or you could do a looser curl. And that just really depends on how you want it to look. Just play with it a little bit and see which one you like better. Because y'all know, no rules in wreath making. And of course, as you do more, you find your own style, right? Oh, they said my mom's gonna get to come home next Wednesday. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Okay. I'm ready for her to come home. It'll be so much better when she's in her own bed. You know, hard to sleep in places like where she is. She said they came in this morning at 5 a.m. to see if she wanted a shower. She said, no, I don't want to shower at 5 a.m. I thought that was kind of funny. I could just hear her saying it too. I bet she was mad. She does not like to get up early. Of course, she's 86. She has earned the right to sleep in if she wants to. Don't you think? Because I tell you what, when I'm 86, I'm sleeping in. I'm going to sleep in. It has been a long haul. It'll be so nice to have her home and get back to a little bit of normalcy. The facility she's in is like 45 minutes from here, so it's kind of a haul to get over there. That makes it a little tough, but we manage. All right, so we got it all in. We got them all ruffled. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I hate to even put ribbons in it, y'all. I really love that. Okay. Let me show you the ribbons. I think I showed them to you a little bit. So I have pink to go with this pink in the side. And then I have black with red hearts and the truck. with the black and white. And then I have this white with red hearts. So we'll put these in. Okay. That's exactly what my mom does. My mom stays up late and sleeps in. Alright, so I'll tie it 3 times and then tuck the ties in. Okay. Pull the ribbons out. Okay. Yeah, it was really funny. I went up and took the wreath to my mom that we made the other day. And I was in the elevator going up and everybody was saying, "Oh my gosh, I love that." And this lady said, "Oh, my daughter loves to make those." Her daughter was wheeling her. And I said, "Oh, you could watch me on YouTube." And she said, "Oh, okay, well, what's your channel name?" And I said, "Hardworking Mom." The next thing I know, I could hear myself over her phone. She subscribed, so we'll have a new person in our group. I thought that was so funny. She said, "I make those, but they're not quite like yours." So I'm sure that we can get her up to par in no time. Right? Yep. The window pane ribbon is pink. It is. Bright pink like the sign. So I didn't want to have too much more red in it because we have so much red. So I added in the pink. So this truck ribbon has pink and red in it. So they kind of all tie together. Okay. There we go. I don't know how I got my ribbons off. But here, let's go from the bottom. Alrighty. So I pinch them in the middle and then just pull the sides down. Make our birdie. It wants to stick a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I only use wired ribbon, and there's multiple reasons why. So if you're trying to use ribbon that's not wired, the problem is you can use it, but later it's going to just kind of sag, and you're really not going to be able to pull it out. And the wired ribbon, it just lasts longer and it holds its shape because of that wire in it. There are a couple tricks to make the ribbon that's unwired better, but it can cause spots on the ribbon. You can put the fabric stiffener on it, you know, like you used to iron your clothes. There's a lot of places you can get the wired ribbon now. It just lasts longer, holds up better. So that's why. I do have some things we could do with unwired ribbon, if y'all would like to see that. We'll have to do some projects with unwired ribbon, so you can see. Let's see, did I miss one? I feel like I missed one. No, I didn't. Okay. For some reason, this one only has 9 on the bottom. but that's okay. We'll put one of our hearts here. So it ends up being 2 ribbons the same next to each other. And if that happens, you can put your little embellishment there, and then you won't see it. So that's what we'll do. Or you could put a bow there, or something else. Alright, we're going to start on the top. Same thing. Okay. I think Amanda must be getting close because she was just asking about the street name. That would be cool if she got here while we were still on. Okay. So we're just going to do the same thing to the top. See, and I cut mine at 12 inches so that you can still see my mesh. You could cut them at 10 inches as well. If you want to see more ribbon, then do about 4 inches above. If you want to see both ribbon and mesh, then you do 2 inches above. And if you want to see way more mesh, then you do the same height as the... So if you were doing 10-inch mesh, then you would do 10-inch. Yes, I do sell them. I sure do, although I haven't listed any lately, but I'll get to that. We're a little bit behind right now because my mom had that fall. Okay. Just moving right along. Oh, Belle. She's back here snoring, y'all. She is not even paying attention to me. She's just snoring away. You wouldn't even, if you looked at what she looked like right now, you wouldn't even think she'd be comfortable. Look at this. She's got herself all jammed up against the back with her head like kind of half pinned on the chair. That's funny. They sleep in the oddest positions, don't they? Okay. I really like that ribbon with the little truck in it. It's so cute. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. See how when you have the wired, you can really make it stand up like this? So then you can still see everything. Just gives it a little bit more personality. You'll fight with it a lot less if it's wired. Okay. This is the last one. I'm feeling much better. I slept like 10 hours. I feel like a new person today. Okay. See how cute that is? And you can still see the red and black. And now we've pulled in a little bit of the pink so that it ties in with the sign. You see? Oh, I love it. All right, let me get this plugged in. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's my other plug? Okay. Alright, so I'm just... What is that it? That's more. Okay. I'm just plugging that in so we can use these. And we'll make a bow. Okay. Alright. See, aren't these adorable? I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. These came from Carolina Pottery. I was trying to see if there's a number on here. I'll have to put it in because it's like a long number. Because you can order stuff from there if you know what the number is. Okay. Alright. Hey, honey.
The latest is now I gotta work.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Hubby's gotta work. That's a bummer. Alright. So let's set this up here. Then we can work on the bow. Alrighty. So we're going to just do the bow on the Pro Bow. This is the 4-in-1 Pro Bow. Y'all, I hardly ever get my Pro Bow the handout just because, I don't know, it takes longer for me to use that. Alright. Here we go. So let's zoom in. Oh, so I like to use 50-yard rolls. Always a good idea. And I will use way more from the 50-yard roll because it's a lot less expensive. Not quite.
Yeah, I know, but we're like this off.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, my Ross had to show me how close he's getting to hubby's height. Alright, so we're going to do, let's do like a 6-inch loop. Doesn't really fit there. Okay. So 6-inch. You can do this by hand or on a bow maker. Either way. As a matter of fact, when we get to the truck, we'll probably do that part by hand. Just because. Okay. I like to kind of set them on top of each other. Then I don't have to use the measuring. I can just make sure they're the same. Because I can pull them out. We're going to do 3 of this one. On the last one, you don't need to twist because you're just going to pull it out for the tail. I could move it this way so y'all could see the tails. Okay. And then I'll just go ahead and spread these loops out. So when you're doing that, just be careful to hold, make sure it doesn't move. Alright, so then we're going to do the black and white. So the black and white we'll do by hand. So what I do is I take it, pinch it, I put it in between my thumb and my finger. So that's kind of like the strongest muscle in your hand together. Alright, on the right side, we're going to take the ribbon and we're going to pull it underneath and just tuck it into, let me move this up a little bit, tuck it into my hand like that. Let's make sure we have the same length. Okay, on this side, we're pulling across. So there's no twisting involved. Absolutely no twisting. Okay, so this is easier than learning how to do it with the twist. If you want to twist it, you can. You would just twist it right here. If you're working with a pattern, it's much better if you don't, because you don't want one truck going this direction and one truck going that direction. It just looks a little bit funny. So I like, when I have a pattern, to do this part by hand. Alright, so we did under, now we do over. Just make sure they match their other one. Trim it off. Okay. Then we'll just place it down right on top. So you don't have to make it on the bow maker, but you can still use the bow maker. So we've got our trucks going in the right direction. See, they're all facing down like this. And that's what we want. Alright, whoops, let's put some of this in. Okay, just put it in. Okay, so I'm going to make it a little bit, nope, I'm going to put it right in the center. That's what I'm going to do. So right in between those two, right in between those two. Okay. Okay, and then again. So 2, we did 3, then 2. We're doing 2 again. Then we're going to do 1. And that's okay. You don't always have to do 3, 2, 1 or 2, 2, 1 or just whatever you feel like. As long as you have 6 loops, you're good to go. There's a weird tape on here. There we go. Alright, last part of the bow. We got these cute little hearts. This is going to be our finish. Okay, so right there in between, I am twisting it in the center, but not on the last piece. Alright, so I did make these tails longer, probably longer than we need. Alright, so I'm going to use a zip tie, and I'm going to slide the whole piece under this side. I like zip ties because they tighten way better than I can. I just pull it out as one piece. Okay, I can see where the little groove was, so I just slide it around, move it over to the groove, and then I'll gently make sure my ribbons are where I want them to be. Okay. Make sure all my tails are down front. There we go. Alright, so I've got my red one. My red pipe cleaner, I'm just going to run it through the back, and then we'll tighten it down. That's why I like the zip ties. It can get way tighter than I can. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to twist it in the back. I'm just twisting the tie in the back. And then we'll fluff it up. So I'm just kind of, whoops. Somehow, this is good. This got out of the tie. So So I'm going to show y'all how to fix that. So what you do is you open your pipe cleaner back up. You take this piece, you put it right up where that pipe cleaner is. Make sure you got the right length. Tie it in. Because, yep, it's happened to all of us. Alright. And then you can finish fluffing. Okay. Okay. Sometimes you just don't realize that you didn't get under that one when you were putting your tie on. And yes, it does happen. Not very often, but every once in a while. But that's okay, because we have tricks for that. So now you see, the bow's fine. I just tied it in with the tie. Alright. So let's put our bow on. You know what? Let's put the bow at the bottom. I'm going to put the bow kind of at the bottom. I'm just going to kind of push it underneath and get it on that frame right there at the bottom. Okay. Then you can pull it. Whoop. Let's twist it a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now, I want to make sure I have room to put this in the center. The sign, I mean. Alright. So the sign is going to go right here in the center. Oh, that's so cute. It's almost like pointing down at the bow. Cute, cute, cute. Alright. Let's deal with the sign. Bella's going to take off. I'm so sorry, Bella. You look so comfortable. Okay. We're just going to do 2. Alright, so I got my pipe cleaner. And these signs are thick enough I don't have to put anything under it. And she's off. She really hates that. Alright, so one right here in the center. All done, Bella. Remember to keep a little hammer. I want to make sure they're not going to come out. Alrighty. Here we go. So I will just kind of move the mesh a little bit so I can get the sign right to the frame. And then I won't end up squashing it. Yeah, she does have sensitive ears. You know they do. Dogs can hear so much better than we can. Alright, so. Alright, so I tied it right up there. Alright, so I'm going to tie the bottom one. Kind of right here. You want to tie it to the frame whenever possible. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, I can pull this bow up just a little bit. Okay. There we go. It's catching my shirt. How How cute is that? Let's pull this up just a little bit more. All right, now let's put our little cute hearts in it. Okay. Make sure we can see our ribbons. You know how that sign likes to squash them. All right. So I have these adorable little hearts. And so what I do is I make a little hook, run it in my glue. Okay. And then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to hook it right into the tie. Like that. I'm just making sure that I've got the tie wrapped tightly around it. There it is. So there's one. So what you can do, whoop, okay. I don't know why this bow does not want to stay fluffed. There we go. What you could do is take your tie like this and make like a little circle or something like that, and then make your little curve, run it in your glue, and then you can hook it right in there, and then just kind of turn it around like that. Oh, that's cute. Can you see it right there? All right, let's put one like back here. Okay. So I use glue from my glue pot, and then I don't burn the crud out of my hands because it is not the kind of hot that you get with glue guns. Okay, so be super cautious of working with your glue guns because they can hurt you pretty badly. I highly suggest just getting an electric skillet from like Walmart. And yep, that's what I do. Alright, so I'm going to put one, let's see, where do I want to put this one? Maybe like right up here? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alrighty, there we go. Hopefully she will like it. What do y'all think? Whoop, I didn't get that one in tight. There we go. Let's check now. Okay, now it's good. Awesome. I think I need to work on my bow just a tad. Alright, so I'm just gonna get these kind of curled up. There. Like that. I'm just curling the long ends. Oh, I hope so. I think it turned out super cute. I think she'll like it. It'll bring some nice color to their room. There we go. Alright, so I just curled up those little ends there. So now when it hangs, it won't like hang way down. Awesome. Alright, y'all, that was fun. Alright, let me get my glasses on so I can see what y'all are saying. Alrighty. I think it will too. awesome. I hope she will. The red and white mesh, this red with the white edges on it. Did you check Trendy Tree? I know Deco Exchange had some. Thank you, Z. When am I going to make the ladybug wreath? Maybe we'll make that Sunday night. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Rhonda. Share Bear! I love that name, Share Bear's page. Oh, thank you. I hope she will. I think she'll be happy. She seemed kind of low when I was in there. She got so excited when I walked in with the wreath that I felt like terrible because I was taking it to my mom. So, it's like, yeah, I'm taking it to you. I'll bring you something. Oh, thank you, Linda. Hey, Diane. Thank you, Christine. I know. I knew you would like those hearts. Awesome. Well, thank y'all for just popping in and hanging out with me. Amanda is like 3 hours away, so I think my dad and I will go visit my mom for a bit and take this to her roommate. Oh, awesome. All right, y'all. Well, I will see you. I'm sure I will see you again soon because Amanda will want to do something. All right, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. For sure Sunday. Okay, thank y'all for coming and watching. Bye, y'all.